Good morning and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E573, a 2009 LP2 roll. This, I've got, I think, two other sets of rolls that we haven't done any in yet. So we're coming to an end on what I have for LP2 rolls. Wait for a couple of people to get in here and I will start doing this. Looks like we got a couple people in, but no chat yet. We'll be doing the Tails roll following this completion of this roll. That'll give Chuck as much time as possible to catch up with his. I'm assuming he's sleeping still. Tim Weber, welcome. Gonna go ahead and open this roll up. Weather is finally returned to Southwest Florida. It is sunny and 81 degrees. Supposed to get some rain tonight, much needed rain. All right, the coins look pretty good. Hey, y'all. They say a lot of y'all here, too. But we're going to go ahead and get this show rolling. DW with Carl. Lots of double die reverses to be found and a few double die obverses. Working and lurking. Coin 2, dirty water. Sharpen this up just a little bit. Come on, Pete. Get in here. No troublemaking. Coin number 3, Alex. Decent coins. Venom DDR. You know, I like that catfish clash in these. They're pretty cool on the LP2. They get a little FS80. Well, there's a lot of FS listed double dies in 2009. But the catfish clash gets the whiskers right there. And it's pretty cool. All right. Both dogs have made their way into the office. Something tells me the one doesn't want to be in here. Coin 5, Frostbite. We'll be doing the Tails roll right after this. curious to see what we'll get on that one. It was the only tails roll of that. It was the only roll of that issue that I got when I got the box of rolls. So I'm kind of curious to see what it is. It looks like it could be early 60s. Stacy, welcome. So far, nothing to speak of. Kind of uncommon, but not totally uncommon. 2009, they made a lot of them. And there's a lot of die varieties in 2009 for sure. But get rolls without them is not totally unusual. At least 50-50. Anybody got any great plans for the weekend? I'm working on doing some photography. Hopefully I'll get the go-ahead to start posting stuff on the website again soon. Oh, somebody's going to get... God, that hair's been there a long time. I wonder whose hair it is. Yard work. Yeah, I've got some of that tomorrow too. I've got a bunch of frost damage from tropical plants, and there's some of them that actually have to be cut back down to the ground. And the one that I've got to cut back, I'm going to fill my yard waste dumpster 3 or 4 times. It's huge. It's 10 feet tall and got a trunk on it about 8 inches around. And it's all nasty in the middle now and starting to stink out in the front yard, so I'm trying to get the pieces that stink first. Hopefully it grows back. I think it will. I think it's like a banana kinda, that when it dies back that it will start as a baby again. If you've ever looked at coppercoins.com, the die varieties that I find doing these rolls, if they're not already listed, we list them. You get the plate coin. If you're the coin that belongs to you becomes the plate coin, you get the plate coin and the credit for supplying the coin. We got to find die varieties that aren't listed or need new photography. We're changing the photo size on the website, and we're actually going to be upgrading the photo size again to 1024 by 768 instead of 800 by 600. But when we changed servers, I had to stop posting new stuff. If you look at recent editions, it'll show you what I posted last. When I turn this like this, what I'm doing is looking for doubling under the fingers right here. There are a few that are doubled under the fingers. Coin number 12, Mickey. All right, Richard, have a great day. Sorry you're stuck at work. Coin 13, Sissy. So far, no goodies. But yes, this morning I was working on coins that I still have from roll 843. Almost 2 months I've had them. But they're all singles, getting them done so they get to go out on the next people's next shipment of coins. And then after you get the coins back, you wait a couple months, and they're usually posted on the website within a couple months. Right now, I am about 100 die varieties behind, and I can do about 8 to 10 in the time period I allot during a day to do it. Oh, we'll take a picture, and this, to get a hold of me for the time being, till we get our email figured out. That's my email right there. So if you want to send me a picture, I'll do my best to check it out. Sometimes, depending on the quality of the pictures, I can't give you a for sure yes or no. But I can give you a probable yes or no. A lot of people don't like it when I say, oh, I'm 90% sure it's good, or I'm 99% sure it's not good. Sometimes you just can't tell from the photos provided. Otis, welcome. Yeah, my Eric at Coppercoins email address for the time being is not working due to the server change. We're working on getting that working again. Oh, I understand. Sometimes it's just not. I mean, I take them for every day. I take pictures. And sometimes I struggle to get a good picture. And I've got top-notch equipment. When you put all those factors in, it's not hard not to get an adequate picture. Coin 18, Evolution. See what we can get, Brent. Now we're starting to see repeaters. Coin 19, Carl. Little struck through right there. Coin 20, IT. Same die pair. We've seen this one a lot. Coin 21 for Alex. Something I don't recognize. Yay, we got a chance. Die crack up the arm. Coin 22, Malcolm. Good to see Malcolm back in the swing of things. Go ahead and wet my whistle here real quick. A little later die state. That's our die with the crack in the back of the head. Coin 24, ant. See if that's got a die crack on the arm. It does. Next coin, Stacy. She gets the same die pair as the last coin with the little die crack up the arm right here. Coin 26, Stan. And this should be the same die pair. And it is. Next coin, Mickey. And there's our other die pair. Basically 2 die pairs in this roll so far. Could be 3. I think that is a different crack. There's 2 of them with cracks to the back of the hair. There is. There is 2 separate die crack back in the back of the hair. Next coin, Otis. Some of these coins got some serious glare to them when I pick them up. That's got a different die crack on the arm. It's weird because I don't remember that being a place of die cracks, and there's 2 different die pairs with it on the arm. I know the shoulder is a good spot for the die crack, and part of the shoe is all right. This should be a different one because I'm seeing a little die crack right here. So that is one I don't recognize. That's right. Hit that like button and subscribe. It is free. If you're into coin roll hunting, that is something we do a lot of. Coin 32, Evolution. This is the third time I've seen it. That is actually in the die. Something stuck to it or something. Interesting. That actually might be a little die chip. If you noticed, I broke a loop out to look at that because I can get a different perspective on it than the scope gives. That's why I always preach multiple magnification methods. Have the scope, have the loop. We're getting to know the die pairs, and our chances of finding a significant find is diminishing. 57p. I think it's Monday. Check Monday. I think I have 2 scheduled for Monday. I can't check now, but I can check. I'm going to be doing the tails roll right after this roll. And I will check in between rolls for sure. But I think it's scheduled for Monday. That would be the 2nd, I believe. Yeah, there are a couple different die pairs. That have the crack in the back of the hair. But I think I have them all scheduled. If I don't, I will get it scheduled. And I do my best to get them done on the days I schedule them, but sometimes I don't remember. I don't know if I scheduled anything for next Thursday, but I do know I got another doctor's appointment. So if there is, I'll have to move that one. But I do my best to get them done. But sometimes I got to adjust the schedule. Pretty good at getting them done, though. I'm probably 80 or 90% on time. Like this one I was supposed to do yesterday, but had a doctor's appointment. I forgot. I had to go give blood and get all my pre-tests done to go visit my doctor next week. So he's got all the information. I kind of like this doctor, the way he does that. My other doctors used to just, I'd go see them, then they'd send me for tests. And then if they needed to see me again, it would be another appointment. Where this one, I get all my tests, and then I go see him, and he knows what's going on by the time I see him. But I will go check that in between reveals, and I will let everybody know when the 57p roll is. Next coin, Kurt. FS808, that is the double die you were talking about. I'm not sure if I have one of those or not. I do have most of them. I've got probably about 80 different DDRs for the 2009. I kind of just started to accumulate those. I do think I got pretty much all the DDOs. I might be missing one or two of the real minor ones that Wexler lists. Okay, I will check and see, and if I don't have it scheduled, I will schedule it. Next coin, Mark Thomas. Time to click my air conditioner back on. That is a different die, right? Nope, it's the same one we've seen. This should have the die crack. Wow, that's different die crack. The one that had the other die crack on the arm had no die crack in the hair. So this was a different die. If you're into coin roll hunting, Dirty Water, he does some coin roll hunts. Make sure you subscribe to him. He finds some good stuff. He does a lot of actual bank roll hunting and finds a lot of obscure stuff in different denominations. Pretty cool. Why I collect it, I don't look enough at other denominations. I have my hands full with Lincoln Cents. There has been nothing found. This has been a dud. Been a dud. But it happens sometimes. We had pretty good rolls last week. I think everything but the 58p roll gave up something. And most of those, as a matter of fact, I think all of them might be sorted out and tagged. I'm working on old stuff right now. Was working on 843 and 847 this morning. I have two more boxes. The one box I think has multiple different kinds. I've got to search a couple rolls in it. And I haven't searched any yet. Then I've got one other of these 5-roll batches that I got. So we will be running out of 09p rolls to search until I get new stuff pretty soon. Sometimes I will do a redo. Like I know that there's 3 or 4 rolls that have lots of die varieties in them. And I might do those once a year because we get a lot of new people showing up that might want to do that. And even some of the veterans want to get some of the stuff. You're not guaranteed everything when you get in. this should be the die crack on the arm, the first one. That's different. All right. And the final coin in this roll is Evolution. Little bag hit. And that is the roll. I will be back in a couple minutes to do this roll. I hope to see everybody there, and if I don't, I'm sure I'll see you in the coin neighborhood. We'll talk to y'all later.